There might be a lot of cases where you want to set up a Calendly link either for yourself or for your users. If you have an app where you have consultants or doctors, the easiest way to set up scheduling is through Calendly. Calendly is a very powerful tool. They have a very generous free tier, but they even have a way better paid tier where you can charge for appointments. You can send text notifications to remind your clients of upcoming appointments. You can send follow-up emails, follow-up texts. So it's really worth it to check it out. So in many cases, we want to add that Calendly link to our user profiles or to our own profile. Now, how do we do that? Very easy. So the first thing that we need is go to our data, to our profiles tab, and then we'll add a column that will have the Calendly link, right? I will make this column type a link, and I'm going to click done. Now, I'll find my email that is here. Then I will edit this with my Calendly link. I could do that for every one of my users, but in this case, I'll just do it for my own. Now, let's add another tab where I am looking at my user profile. So let's call it Consultants. And it's looking at the Profiles tab, that's fine. So I have here all of my users, right? If I click, so this is a list. If I click my profile, you can see by default, that's what Glide added. So maybe we can even format this pretty quickly. So for title, we have the name. For details, I don't have any, but for image, let's add my picture. Where do we have that? Is that it? Yeah, cool. Now, let's delete this rich text. We have my email. Now we want to add my Calendly link. So there are two ways of doing that, three ways. We can have a link. So actually, we can have an action text. That this, we will point it to the Calendly link. We'll change the title. And then on features, the action. So when the user clicks that button, then we'll have open link. So that's a first way to set that up. The second way to set it up is with a button, and that looks probably better, provides a better user experience. So we have a button, Calendly, and again on features, we'll point that. So the action will be open link, and the target will be the Calendly link. So that's the second way to set it up. The third and my favorite is using a web view. Now the web view component is a way to embed a website inside of your app. So your users, like in both of these cases, don't have to go out of your app to set up an appointment with you or your consultants. They can do it inside of the app. Now the web view component is a paid component. So you can see that here in the Glide Builder, but when you share the link to your app, if your app's free, then users won't be able to see that. So that's another reason to upgrade your app. So I will add this web view. As you can see, it's a pro component. And then the link will be my Calendly link. Then I want to allow scrolling. And then we have the size. You can set it up in different ways. I haven't tried this. Let's make it 1:1. Apparently this is the best. So as you can see, I see inside of the app, instead of having a link or a button, users have to pay through Calendly to set up an appointment with me. So it's a great tool. Use it because this is